Hey guys, this is the K95 Corsair Platinum RGB unboxing and a little bit of walkthrough of the features and some of the things that I like and dislike about this keyboard. So let's go ahead, unbox it. This is brand new, so I'm gonna have to get inside here. It's not for around the price point that these are at. I expect to see some nice packaging. And it comes with your keyboard that has the dual USB plugins. So here's your keyboard. Nice, comes in the wrapper. And it's simple to set up. All you do is just pop in those two, and then it automatically starts syncing on a Windows 10, and I'm using a Surface Pro 4. Here it is. So you can hear sound. It's not bad. This is suppressed, and overall, I really love the feel of this keyboard. Compared to the other keyboards in which I was using Ergonomic by Logitech. But I find that this, once you get used to it, at first you really love it, then you get used to it. And then what you do is that I had to use another keyboard, my Surface Pro keyboard, for a while, for about a week or two. And then coming back to this, it is like, wow, I've missed this. So, comes yellow box. This is your other keys that you can use for, especially in gaming, so that way you can take them out, replace them with that tool right there. You've got the ability to replace the FDREWOSADW primary movement tools or movement keys in games. And then also you've got some directions and your warranty. Get those out of the way. And it also comes with a little difficult to get it out. There we go. And it also comes with this wrist piece in which you've got two sides on it that you can use. Or I'm sorry, one side on there that you can use. I like to use it. I got it mounted, the keyboard rack mounted to my desk that I put it on there, and that's everything within the box. So I'll show you how to put this together. What you do, trying to take the plastic off, which is actually on magnetized. So it's on this, and you could use either side of this as well too. I like to use the smoother side. Slips right on, and then what you do is that it's got this back part, and you essentially just slide it onto the keyboard, and it'll lock in. See? Now you got your keyboard. And what you do next, you take these and you plug these into USB port on your computer. It's easy, it'll start lighting up right away. Now let me show you an example of it in play. Now here's the keyboard as it's lit up. I got it dim right now. One of the cool features is that we can increase the light here and change profiles. So right now I got a Star Wars setting. That's off. That's on. Here's my profile switch. Profile off. Different profile. And then I can push through these different color combinations that I set up on my Corsair utility. Volume. Roll it up, roll it down. You've got to map these to a player. You've got your macro keys. Now these are pretty cool. You got to get them set up right, and I use it. I power down I use special features for certain types of software programs. And also one of the things it's got a USB port back here, and I plugged the Corsair mouse into that. And here, let me give you an example of it typing. So it's not super quiet, but it's quiet enough to where people will hear me typing around in the office, but it really gets the job done. It feels really good when you're using these keys. This one is about 6 months old, in which I've had actually a problem with it. For some reason, the hardware on this wasn't using the utility correctly, so I was having issues holding profiles, which is one of the reasons I got the new one. But Corsair did their job. They got me a brand new one without any real issues. I had to show proof of purchase. Once I got that, we were good to go. So that's the unboxing of the Corsair and some of the features that I like. I would, an ideal place, I would like to be able to make it a little bit more quieter, but at the same time, I understand with mechanical, you've got some sound that's going to come off there. It feels really good, and compared to other keyboards, the other ones, they had a little bit wider finger grip, but this one, it's a little bit more narrow. Once I got used to it, no problems, but it took me a second to get used to it, maybe a week or two, where I was having some errors that I wouldn't have necessarily had. But once that was done, I was good to go.